All right. Hi, guys. It's Roxy Barlow with Simply Straight Organizing Solutions, and today we are going to be, hello, guys. Did you hear me? It's Roxy Barlow with Simply Straight Organizing Solutions, and today we are doing memorabilia, okay? Memorabilia is one of the hardest things to go through because it's hard to let go. I'm going to teach you some tips today to try to let go of this stuff, okay? I'm going to go through my memorabilia so you'll get a little insight to my life, and I'll show you in 5 easy steps how to go through anything, including memorabilia. The first step is gut. That means that I'm going to take this foot locker that I have my memorabilia in, and I'm going to take everything out. Everything, okay? The second step is to sort. You're going to see me sort it all out, sort it all out, sort it all out, okay? The third step is to purge. Purge means that I'm going to make some tough decisions. Am I going to recycle some stuff? Am I going to throw away some memorabilia? Am I going to repurpose some stuff? I have some stations over here I'll show you later. Am I going to relocate some stuff? And then there's some questions that I have. They may not be my stuff. Do I really need to keep it? And I'm going to ask you guys to help me today. All right? So after you purge, then you organize. Where am I going to put this stuff? Sometimes we keep so much memorabilia, it's all over the place. We can't gather it. We can't put our hands on it. We don't know where it is. All right? And then the last step is to contain. I'm going to try to get all the memorabilia in this one container. So, if you were with me last week, you saw I went through a suitcase of memorabilia. Now I'm going through a foot locker of memorabilia, and I'm hoping to get everything into that. I'm trying to contain everything into that foot locker. All right. So, come on, join me. If you want to organize something, these steps apply to anything. Get your purse, ladies. Get your wallets, guys, okay? Clean out, clean up, and organize. Organize? Organize. What did you say, Roxy? Organize. What does organizing do, Roxy? Well, organizing saves you time. Organizing saves you money, relieves your stress, can sometimes even improve your health, and just by getting rid of the clutter. A cluttered mind is a terrible thing. Isn't there something that goes, a mind is a terrible thing to waste? I forgot what it was. But it is. A cluttered mind is a waste of mind, all right? So we're going to get organized. We're at home. We ain't doing nothing. It's Friday. You ain't got no job. All right. So the first step, it's actually Sunday, and you may have a job. Gut. We're going, we're going to save this if you're wondering what this is. These are all the greeting cards that I've come across. I haven't done anything with them yet. I just gathered them and put them in stacks. We're going to talk about greeting cards, photos. These are my photo albums. Okay, these are my hard copies. The rest of my stuff I digitized or digitalized, or nobody even correct me on what that is, or in digital form. Anyway, we're going to start by gutting. That's the first step to any space, anywhere. All right? And we're going to gut. And gutting is not pretty, okay? Gutting is not pretty. It's going to get junky, folks. It is going to get junky. So, one of the reasons why I organize, I was talking to one of my friends the other day, Danya, shout out to Danya Kemp. She's a principal, and she also can tell you all of the things that you need for your children, okay? She was saying that I'm always upbeat and happy and uplifting. It's because I don't hold on to things. And she's right. I don't hold on to things literally or figuratively. I don't hold grudges, and I don't hold on to clutter. And all my life has been like that. So that may have something to do with it. So what I'm trying to say is organizing makes you happier, less stress, cool, okay, calm, and collective. If you hate organizing, hire somebody. Okay? Hire somebody. There's a lot of professional organizers. I am a professional organizer. Hire us and we'll help you. You don't have to do this yourself. But if you want to tackle it yourself, go for it. We're gutting. Okay? Is there a way I can put this up? We're gutting. We're gutting. I have to get my glasses to read the comments because I can't see. What's up? What's up, G Money Murder? G Money Murder? I have done, and that's just a nickname, I have done her space, a couple of spaces in her house, and she's addicted to the bug. Brandis, I walk Brandis through some virtual. They're addicted to getting organized, okay? Gut is the first step. Oh, and this is memorabilia. These are keepsakes. There's another word for it that I haven't been using. Keepsakes, things with sentimental value, okay? Sometimes it's hard to organize these because you go through a lot of emotions, okay? You're up and down, you're sad, you're happy from the things that happen to your life. If you don't have all your memorabilia in one space, then you might just want to gather it from around the house and put it in one space so you can go through it, okay? If you're using some things that have sentimental value, things that your loved ones that have passed given to you, and you're using them and they're functional, keep using them, okay? That's what I want you to do. I want you to be able to use and enjoy things, but you can't do that if it's cluttered. If you can't see through the mess, how are you going to see through to the best? I'm making up these riddles. Am I Jesse Jackson? Or Muhammad Ali. I'd rather be Muhammad Ali. All right, because I'm the champ of organizing. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. All right, so we're gutting. We're gutting. Woo, and I have some memorabilia. What? What is that? Okay, so we're gutting. Gut. Gut is the first step. Gut. 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 The first step is always gut. You want to see. You want to start with an empty canvas. Just like an artist starts off with an empty canvas. And then we start to add the pretty things. All right, so I got it. You see that? The foot locker is gutted. Now, Brandis, my cousin Brandis, was talking to me during my room chat. And she was like, is that your foot locker from college? I was like, no, it's your brother's that he left at our house. So I repurposed this. I don't know where my foot locker is. I think my mom still has it. She'll probably send it to me because she sends me things every year, well, maybe twice a year, of memorabilia that I've left in the trunk at her house in Oakland, California. All right, so we're doing memorabilia. Organizing with Simple Straight will change your life. That's right, G-Money. I can change your life by going through the clutter in your life. The clutter in your space and the clutter in your face. Okay, that's my new little slogan. All right, so I can change your life. A professional organ can change your life. You can change your life by going through these 5 easy steps to get any space organized. People, you can do this. Come on, America. We are the top consumers. We got all kinds of junk in our house. You know, it's ridiculous. If you've been paying late fees on bills because you can't find them, you need organization. Today we're doing memorabilia. The first step was gut. I gutted out the foot locker, and now I'm ready to go to the next step. The next step is not contained. Let me get my stuff organized. The next step is to sort it out. Sort. All right, so we're going to sort everything. I'm going to take things that are alike and put them in different little sections, all right? And this is the sort. I almost need a little music. I need to put this someplace too. Where can I put this? Oh, that's a perfect space. Do I have some tape? So you guys know what set we're on, okay? I'm still here. I'm just over in the cuts. All right. So this is sort. Can you see that? Or is that ridiculous? Can you see? Or is this just a stupid idea? Here we go. Or do you need to be on the back? Or is this just a dumb idea? All right, so I'm sorting. Whatever. All right, so I'm putting pictures with pictures, diaries and books with diaries and books. This is kind of almost sorted. Pictures with pictures. You'll come along a lot of pictures. We'll talk about pictures, okay? I don't like this sort on my head. This was a dumb idea. We're sorting. Okay? Sorting. Let me show you. Can you guys see all this? All right, let me get you all the way over here. Can you see all my things? All right, so we're sorting. Sort. I'm going to just put this with pictures. Ooh, what is this? Oh, okay, so I'm going to put paper with paper. That with that, there's going to be some miscellaneous stuff. Cards and invitations or some kind of announcement. I'm going to have to make some room. So right now, I'm just going to move these cards off the table real quick. Put them on the trunk, because we're going to come back to this. We're sorting right now. We're sorting. If you can't see me, we're sorting. All right? And I'm just making some room on the table so you can see everything. Now, if you're doing memorabilia, you can do this on the floor. I usually do all my projects on the floor, but I don't like to put my memorabilia on the floor because they can be delicate, okay? So you need a big space. You can put something down on the floor to protect it, but you're going to need a big space. And you're going to need a space that you can keep junky for a minute, because this doesn't happen in a day. This is my third day of going through memorabilia, and my memorabilia was organized, all right? So I'm sorting. Where's my sort? I'm sorting. I'm sorting things and putting all the things that are alike together, okay? So I have pictures with pictures, announcements with announcements, paper with paper. This is a big card. What is this? This is like paper and notes. We're going to call this miscellaneous. This is a publication of some sort. Okay? Memorabilia. We're going through memorabilia. Here's a whole photo album that I'm going to put over there. And then I'm just going to move photos here. There's really no rhyme or reason. You just want to put everything together. Photo. Photo, photo, photo. I'm putting everything together because when you sort, you can then come back and to the different stacks, and things will be alike, and it'll be easier to go through, okay? This is like paper. What did I say paper was? I'm going to put this, not with pictures. I'm just going to put this on the bottom of paper, all right? Some kind of hat. Publication, some kind of publication. Ooh, miscellaneous. Oh, I can't wait to talk about that. All right, clothes. I have clothes here. I'm putting clothes with clothes. Okay, clothes, 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 clothes. Actually, I'm going to move clothes back here. Okay, clothes. This is a cast. Here's some books and announcements. And then I have a bunch of miscellaneous stuff in these bins, okay? Here's some more. What are these? Pictures, announcements, some kind of paper, picture. I'm sorting. I'm sorting things that are alike together. And you can do this. 5 easy steps will get you organized. You guys can do this. All I'm doing is taking the time to do it. That's really what it is, some kind of publication or paper. And then you'll go through each stack, and you'll start to make decisions about what your third step, which is purge. So I've already got it. If you're just joining, we're doing memorabilia today, and we're doing my memorabilia. And I'm showing you how to go through this stuff. Sometimes we collect things and collect things and collect things, and we never go through them, especially with memorabilia. Let me fix this, sorry. So, memorabilia, I've been saying, it's hard to go through. Let me get it in the frame. Can I get it in the frame, or what's happening? And I'm showing you how to go through it. I've already done the first step, which is to gut. That was a foot locker that I gutted. Now I'm on the second step, which is the sort, okay? I'm sorting all of it out. I'm putting all of it in piles that are alike, okay? And then I'll go through each pile. So I have picks, paper, and publications, okay? Then I have some miscellaneous that I'm going to put back here. Are these pictures too? I might have to do a whole another show on just pictures, okay? Pictures. These are pictures. Whoa. Pictures. All right, so I finished sorting, all right? My miscellaneous is back here. Things that don't really have a category. Okay, picks are here. These are pictures. These are papers and publications. okay, and books, all right? And this is another miscellaneous. We're going to put that back there, and we're going to go through that. Let me see what this is. All right, this is miscellaneous. And then I have cards, okay? And here's a pick. All right, so you guys, 5 easy steps to get any space organized. We already did the first step, okay? The first step was I gut it, okay? I had this locker right here. Can you guys see me? Don't let that happen to you. All my change and money, all my money just fell out. Okay, let me clean this up. Or do I have time to clean it up? Let's move on. Don't let that happen to you. All right, so I gutted this locker, right? I did the first step, okay? So all that money, I had some memorabilia from my parents. They did a lot of traveling, and they collected all these coins. And last week on my show, I was going to get rid of them, but me and my kids shined them up, and we're going to make some kind of resin bowl out of them. We're repurposing, all right? So gut was the first step. The second step is to sort, which I just did. I put things in different categories, all right? Now, the third step is to purge. When you purge, you're going to have some subcategories. And let me see if I can do this camera. Let me see if I can maneuver you guys over here. Can you guys see? All right, so when I purge, can you see that? I have several stations, and I just use chairs. You can use the floor. You can use anything. Doesn't have to be fancy. Doesn't have to look good. It's just the end product of being organized and having your memorabilia at hand is going to be very, very helpful to keep you less stressed in your space, especially during quarantine. All right, so purge. We're on step 3. Tres, dos, uno, tres. Okay, we are on step 3. I've subcategorized these. Things I'm going to repurpose, things I'm going to relocate to here, places in the house, things that I don't really know. They're either my husband's stuff or I might keep them. I don't really know, okay? I'm also sweating. Oh, all right. And then over here, you can't see this, but I have toss, things that I'm just going to throw away, and then I have things that I'm going to recycle. I'll put this down here, okay? All right, so now I'm going to start. Oops, let me move you around. Jesus Christ. I'm my own camera person today, so just bear with me. All right, so now we're going to start purging. I'm going to go through each pile, and I'm not going to do all this today because it's going to take too long, and I only got about 30 more minutes. All right, so let's go through the first stack. Let's do a fun stack, an easy stack. Let's do clothes. So in my memorabilia, and in your memorabilia, you may have clothes, all right? So you're going to go through each item in this pile, and you're going to decide whether you're going to keep it. Oh, my keep is over here. I'm sorry, I forgot about keep. Keep is over here. I don't know if you can see it. It's this suitcase. Everything we're keeping is going to go in this suitcase. So you got to make a decision. Am I going to keep this stuff? Am I going to repurpose? Am I going to relocate? Is it a maybe? Am I going to recycle? Am I going to toss it out? All right? But you have to touch every item. This is why people don't want to organize, because it takes so long. You got to touch just a touch of organizing a little bit. Hey, just a touch organizing a little bit. I always do the snake. The snake is my signature. The snake and organizing. Snake and organize. Everybody snake. Hey, or I'm just playing. All right, so what you want to do is you're going to touch everything, right? And you're going to make some decisions. So this is my cheerleading outfit. I don't really know what to do with this. If somebody can tell me. I don't wear it. I might pull it out for Halloween. Let's see if I can still fit it. That would be hot. Let's see if I can even fit it. Because if I could fit it, hey, look, I can fit it. Go, hey, go, all right, so I can still fit this. I don't know if I can fit the top. The top is whoa, I'm a big girl. I'm a big girl. All right, let's see if I can fit this. So when you're going through clothes, too, not just memorabilia, you want to try stuff on. This ain't bad. I'm gonna wear this for a Halloween. Oh, are we gonna have a Halloween? COVID's not gonna be over for Halloween. I don't know. I'm gonna keep this, okay? Now, I don't have daughters to pass this down to, but if you were a cheerleader or something like that and you got daughters to pass it down to them, okay? If they're interested. Sometimes people pass down things that their kids aren't interested in, okay? And that's happened to me several times. All right, so I'm gonna keep this, and I'm gonna throw it in the keep pile. This, my cousin is a race car driver for NASCAR. He's retired. I'm definitely going to keep this, but I'm going to relocate this thing and have my husband start wearing it. All right, I think it's about his size. So I'm going to put this in my relocate pile. If you can see, I have a relocate pile. Hello. All right, relocate pile. I'm sweating like a country mule. I got that saying from living in Atlanta. I'm sweating like a country mule. All right, and so, oh, you guys, my mother got this for me when she used to work at Tyrell. I don't really need this. This is not a famous school. This might be a maybe. So now I'm going to put this in my maybe pile. I'm just going to ask my mom. I'm going to say, hey, Mom, should I keep this? This is some bathing suit you gave to me when you worked at a school in Hayward, California. So that's a maybe. So you see how I'm making decisions? I'm trying to make them fast. If you can't make the decision, usually it's 2 to 3 seconds, but with memorabilia, you want about 10 seconds to make a decision. My father who's no longer with us, had a barbecue group, and this is his shirt. That's a key. Faux show. Oh, one of my mother's best friends, like my play auntie on Sugar and Spice in Detroit. This was the sweatsuit. We have heck of pictures with this on, but I'm gonna keep this, okay? All right, cheerleading gloves. Oh, we said this is gonna be a Halloween costume. If we have Halloween, I said I was keeping my cheerleading costume. I'm going to relocate it to the costume area. I have a costume area. Don't laugh at me. All right. And then here's a dress, a vintage dress. I'm going to get this clean. I can wear this. I don't know where to. Is this even cute? This is cute. All right. So I'm going to relocate that too. I'm going to take it to the cleaners. This, see how I'm having memories? You want to keep the things that make you happy, okay? You want to keep the things that bring you joy. There are going to be some things that bring you a little sadness. Let me get my sexy together. And there are going to bring you a little sadness, but that's okay. Keep those things, all right? What we don't want you to do is to keep everything that somebody has ever given to you. Some things have more sentimental value than other things. You got to make some big decisions. Can you have everything? Now, this is not for everybody. Some people have a great memorabilia collection. It's organized. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people that may have had a loved one that died, and now they've inherited 18 boxes of everything that was in their house. Oh, also want to talk about that. Let's get dark for a minute. So, one of the reasons I feel organizing is very important, especially if you're 50 and over, is you want to have something called a Dutch death cleaning. And I know that sounds bad, but what a Dutch death cleaning is when you hire a person or you go through all your valuables, and organize them. You get rid of the things that don't have sentimental value, monetary value, things that you're not using, need, and love, okay? You want to just be left with the things you need, use, and love. It's called Dutch death cleaning. And what it prepares people for is if you die, and I'm getting a little sad, and you leave all your stuff to your kids, think about, are they going to go through all that stuff? Think about all the stuff you have right now. If you have kids, or you have somebody in your will or a beneficiary, and you die, and all your stuff is left, what's going to happen to that stuff? Do you have the type of kids that are going to go through each thing and organize it? Probably not. Okay, we do, and that's me. But if you don't, why would you leave all that stuff to somebody else? Stuff you're not using. Americans only use 20% of our stuff, people. Do you hear me? 20. So out of 100% of your stuff, 80% of that stuff you're not even using. And you need to get organized because Lord forbid something happens to you, your kids are gonna throw stuff away. I have been hired by many kids that, and I say kids, but adult children that have had a loved one pass on and had all their stuff, and they get so overwhelmed that they just end up throwing shit away. You don't want that to happen to your stuff. So when you go through this memorabilia, you want to make decisions that, with you in mind, the things that you want to pass down to somebody, and your children or whoever you're passing it down to. And then there's the other end of that, where if you don't have kids or anybody to pass anything on, what's going to happen to all your stuff? It's just going to be stuff. And they're really just going to gut that all out and throw it into the dumpster, or somebody will have a yard sale with your stuff. You know what I mean? So let's minimize the stuff. Let's do the Dutch death cleaning. You don't have to necessarily do that, but that's a service I offer for people because it's real, people. We have so much stuff, okay? We have so much stuff. People have so much stuff that they can't even have sex on their beds. You have so much stuff on your bed, you're not even getting busy. You know what I mean? What is that? That's clutter. I always ask people, and this is for, and it's kind of religious, but not really. If Jesus came to your door, would you be embarrassed to open up? And would you have a place for him to sit? Think about that. How much clutter is in your life? All right, let's move on back. All right, so we're doing step 3, which is purging. I'm deciding, and I'm sweating. Whoa, I don't know which way my bang is going. Is my bang going? All right, so we're deciding in the purge step whether we're going to repurpose, relocate, maybe we'll keep some stuff. We're going to keep a couple of things. We might toss a few things. And we might recycle a few things, okay? All right, so that's what we're doing. But you have to go through these steps. The first step, if you're just joining me, was gut. You're going to gut everything out of whatever space you're doing. We're doing memorabilia today. Then you are going to, don't look at that. You're going to sort, okay? You're going to sort everything. I put them all in piles. I put all this stuff in piles. Let's move you back. I put all this stuff in piles, and then I'm going to go through each pile. And then I'm on the third step, which is purge. I'm deciding whether I'm going to keep. You can sell some things, too. I don't have sale on mine because nobody really wants your memorabilia. Although, if you do have a collector's item of something, you could sell it, okay? Donate, repurpose, relocate. What am I going to do with this stuff? And I started on clothes. I'm keeping a couple of things. I relocated a couple of things that me and my husband are going to start wearing. And then there's this. Book me, Daddy. Okay. So, this is funny because this is my brother's. And then in my younger years, I got really super hot and skinny one summer, and I used to wear this. And then my brother said, "Don't wear this because he looks like you." And I said, "You know what?" And I stopped wearing it because I was like, "Do I look like Buckwheat?" So I kept it. It might be a collector's item. I'm going to definitely keep it and see if it's a collector's item. But okay, my brother said, "Stop wearing this. You look like him." I was like, "Oh my God. Oh my God." All right, but I'm keeping it. And that was a fun story. So fun stories when you're going through your memorabilia. And then, what is this? The Power of Dreams. Oh, this is my cousin. Okay, so we're going to start wearing that. Oh, this is a shirt that I stole from my brother. I don't want this. This is definitely a toss, okay? I think I saved it because I said when I get skinny, I'm going to start wearing it. But I don't want this. Is this even hot enough? Why am I? You know what? Let me ask him. Maybe there's some other significance to this shirt because I thought I saved it to wear it, but I don't really know. I'm going to put it in my maybe. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Hey, hey, hey. All right, so then I have some gloves. These are from my cotillion. I'm never going to wear these. These are a donate. All right. These are from my first father-daughter dance. with my dad. I wore these. I'm gonna find a way to repurpose these. Maybe I'll put them in a frame. These are really, this brings back a lot of memories. And especially since my dad passed on, I'd like to have these out, maybe framed, all right? So I'm definitely keeping them, but I'm going to repurpose them, all right? So you guys, don't keep all your stuff. Some people have so much stuff in their houses, they can't even think straight. We're home during COVID. You don't want that. You don't want that life. Get rid of that stuff, people. Your house is nasty, okay? Just let's cut the crap. Your house is cluttered. It's nasty. You found something dead in the back of something one time. You're overbuying products because you don't know what you have in your house. People can't come over. People don't want to come over. People don't like you because you're not organized in this place. But get organized. All right, so we're going through clothes, memorabilia. This, you guys, was my cotillion dress. Okay, I started wearing it because I felt bad because my parents paid so much money for me to wear it one time that I started wearing it on Halloween. Okay, and then I was a fairy godmother. Let's see if I can still fit it. Let's see. Ooh, ooh, uh-oh, uh-oh, broke a little something. Ooh, ooh. All right, let's see if I can still get into it. Uh-oh, uh-oh, hey, hey. Did I just whip a nay-nay? This is a cotillion dress. Now, I'm going to keep this. And once again, Halloween, if we ever have a Halloween again. But I can now, it's all bruised and ripped and stuff, but I could be the bride of Frankenstein. So let's repurpose this. I'll even look at some ways to repurpose this, but this is a key. We're going to put this in repurpose. Okay? All right. So, purging. This is the step we're on. What kind of time are we looking at? All right, I'll go through another step. We're talking about memorabilia, okay? It's hard to go through memorabilia. I feel like I don't know which way my bang is going. I need to see a mirror. Hold on. I need to fix my bang. My bang is bothering me. All right, I'm coming back. I'm sorry, I sweated out my bangs. And then I can't see, and I don't know what's going on, but I need to get myself together. All right, so we've already got it. We gutted this foot locker, okay? We already sorted. I put things in similar categories. And now we're purging, okay? We're deciding whether we're going to keep, my keep pile is down here, whether we're going to keep the stuff. Now, I'll move you over here. Some stuff is a maybe, I'll keep it. Some stuff is a relocate to a different place. And then we have the repurpose where I'm upcycling. Let's see what else I can do with this dress that I have. I might just use it for Halloween if we have Halloween again. All right. And then we have the recycle. Hello. And of course, just things that we're throwing away. Okay, hello. Toss. Toss. All right. So those are the subcategories of purge. Since we just have 20 minutes, I'll create a room and do this other stuff. Remember, memorabilia is emotional. It takes a long time. Get your family involved. Get them to help. But since we only have 20 minutes, I want to talk about greeting cards. All right. So these are all the greeting cards, okay? Let me push all this stuff back. I'm going to go through this later. Remember, don't try to do all this at one time. Take your time. Take several days. Do this in a space that you can keep disorganized for long term, okay? Or just take chunks of your memorabilia and do them maybe for 30 minutes a day. Don't spend hours and hours doing this. You'll get overwhelmed. But you can if you want to because we're in quarantine. And is this a nice weekend activity for you and your family to go through all the memorabilia? All right, we've already got it. We've already sorted. And now we are purging, okay? Oh, I have some things. What's that Hello Kitty diary? This is a diary, G Money Murder, and I'm sure you're in it. Dear Diary. Oh, already. Okay, so that's a diary I'm keeping. That you see how that memory sparked joy in me? Toss the jumper. Lose the dress. Keep the buckwheat. I kept the buckwheat. Hey, Shalazar. Hey, Marsha. All right. Hey, Marsha. All right, Marsha Clark. All right. So I'm sorry, I didn't scroll and I can't even see what's going on. All right, so let's talk about greeting cards, people. Greeting cards, why do we keep them, okay? It's hard to get rid of greeting cards, number one, because you feel guilty. You feel guilty giving away something somebody gave to you. But, you know, when you get the card, it pretty much serves its purpose right then and there. You read it and you go, oh, that was so nice. You know what I mean? So, why are we keeping it? Now, there are some rules. I do keep greeting cards, but usually I keep a greeting card from people that have passed on. You know, let me rewind. I keep all my greeting cards for a period of time, okay? I go through my greeting cards often, and often meaning once a year, all right? So, if somebody has passed on, I keep that greeting card, all right? If somebody has written an inscription on there with their own handwriting and my name, a personalized inscription, I'll keep those. But usually someone just goes to the store, buys some paper of a thought somebody else made up, and not T-H-O-T, but T-H-O-U-G-H-T, okay? Is that how you spell that? And they sign their name, and they put it on a present, and sometimes they don't even know what card they bought. So I get rid of that kind of stuff. But personalized things from loved ones that have passed on, yes. So keep them initially, but don't hold on to them, because where are you putting them? What are you doing with them? How often are you looking at them? You know what I mean? You want to be able to grab them and have them spark joy or whatever emotion you're trying to spark immediately, okay? You don't want to have to look for stuff. You don't want to say, who is this? What? I can't even read this handwriting. You know, get rid of that stuff, all right? So, I'm going to go through these cards, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with these cards. These are postcards. I usually frame postcards, but only postcards from my home city of Oakland. These are from Costa del Sol. You know what? Maybe. I'm going to ask my brothers if they want these. This is from my parents' trips. Oh, yes, I need a little air. Oh, God. It's probably 90 degrees outside. All right? I'm going to say these are a maybe. All right? Greeting cards. Now, this is a family. Just a little history about me. When I lived in Chicago and started my business, this organizing business on my own, this lady gave me so many clients, it was unbelievable. She really hooked me up and catapulted me into a level of success that I didn't think I could have, all right? So I keep her cards because she sends them to me every year with the kids on them and how they've grown up and stuff. So that's very sentimental to me, so I'll keep those, all right? So if you come across a card that has a lot of sentiment, or, you know, you have a legit reason to keep it, that's fine, all right? Here's something from my mom. Now, my mom gives me my mom gives me at least 6 cards a year. This is from 2019. I already have 3 cards from this year. I'm going to recycle this one, okay? Unless she wrote a special inscription, and sometimes she does, I won't keep it. All right, this is, okay, so this is to my husband, and it's signed by his mom, who's no longer with us. This is a definite keep, but I'm going to put it in my husband's pile. All right, this is a note. So you want to go through all these. Hey, baby, first day back. Just wanted to write this note and tell you I love you. Oh, that is so nice. This is something from my husband. I'm definitely keeping that, okay? This, look at this. Already keeping this. I don't even know what this is, but this is a keeper. And then inside, you see how there's a personalized note? I'm keeping this, all right? Let's move on. Thank you for giving us fatherhood. That's for my husband. Personalized, keep. Today is a happy day. This is personalized, I'll keep. Okay? So you see the drill, right? I'm keeping things. Look at this. Fully personalized, I'm keeping. I probably have gone through these already. All these, I'm keeping. Okay? So anything that has something written in it is a keep. All right? Anything they just signed and it's not signed by, keep. Somebody even quoted a scripture. I probably need to read it. Romans 8:28. What is that? Somebody look it up. Get well soon. This is something, okay, a card that I got. So I'm keeping things. Oh, here's some coupons I haven't been using. Wait a minute. My husband gave this. This coupon is good for all the kisses. This coupon is good for one soothing massage. I'm cashing this in. This coupon is good for slow dancing in the moonlight. Ooh. This coupon is good for breakfast in bed. Run this. Run all these coupons. And then here's a special inscription. Okay? And this is going to be a relocate into my purse. Okay? What? Massage. Now. Coupon. All right. What is this? Dear Aunt Roxy. Oh, Lord. Who? Oh, this is from Dallas and Savannah, Alicia's kids. Definitely keeping it. You see the emotion? I'm keeping it. It's personalized. Let's see some other things. This says Hampton alumni. I'm just going to go ahead and just stick this on my computer right now. I haven't been using these. Let's use this right now. Put it right here. Hampton alumni. Okay, so I just used that. Here's another one. I don't really need two of these, but I'm going to ask another friend of mine if they want a Hampton alumni sticker. I don't necessarily need that. All right, what is this? Here's a birthday. Now, this is a birthday card from my alma mater. This is garbage. Throw this out or recycle. Okay, I'm going to recycle that. All right, this is a thank you letter from Rentronica. She wrote personalized. All right, so you're just going to go through everything. Here's the thing that nobody wants to do is to touch every little thing. All right, you have to go through every little thing. Here's our wedding announcement that my mom made us get. I just text people, and she said that was tacky. I text people invitations to my wedding because, you know, hey, it saves paper. And so now I have this paper that I don't even want. And I'm sure my mother has several of these. I'm recycling this. We're already married. That paper is not going to do nothing for me. All right, here's some more Hampton stickers. Why do I have these? Let's see if I can send those out to other people. Merry Christmas to you. Oh, here's a picture of a glamour girl friend of mine. I'm keeping that. Oh, let me put that in pictures. Because pictures, which is another show, you can scan and you can put them in a hard drive. I feel like I'm melting. Am I melting? What's my hair doing? Hair check. All right. So we're going through cards. We're saying don't keep all these. Here's a card, no inscription. All these are recyclable. Okay, recycle. Son, this is to my husband. He's going to have to make a decision about his cards. Okay. Dear Roxy, Joyce Milton, I'm keeping this. All right. So these are things. I'm going through greeting cards. A lot of us keep a lot of greeting cards, and we should not. Why are we holding on to them? Another question I ask my clients, if you had to evacuate in 5 minutes, what 5 things are you going to take in 5 minutes? It's not going to be these greeting cards, okay? Unless you have a nice area that you have, planned to keep and store something that you can, carry out, and it's portable. Thanks for the hospitality. Who is this? Oh, this is a cute card. Now, another solution for keeping cards is you can frame some of these. You can make there's like a site on, well, there's a, is it a site or what is it called? A link on Pinterest that shows you 350 things to do with cards, all right? One of them is to frame them. Some you can make ornaments for your Christmas tree. You can just scan them. You can resend them, You can tape some kind of card over this, like an index card, a blank index card, and repurpose it and send it back out to somebody. So there's a lot of solutions. We'll talk about that. I'm hot, and not just that type of hot. No, just playing. I don't want this though. I mean, after all that talk, I'm recycling this because I'm not keeping all this stuff. This is ridiculous. Happy 50th birthday. Oh, this was a joke. I'm not keeping this. My husband thought that was funny. Recycle. No. Or should I keep that? It's a joke. I forgot about it. I'm recycling that. All right. I don't have time. This is another no inscription. No inscription. No inscription. Okay. Another one. Here's another one. This doesn't even have. This is from my mom. My mom has given me a lot of happy birthday. What is this? Oh, somebody made this. This is Christmas. So actually I'm going to relocate this to my Christmas stuff. All right, so those people just joining us. We are organizing memorabilia, okay? This is all my memorabilia. I emptied out this space. I feel like that my hair is doing, let me get my hair, because my hair is more important than teaching you guys how to organize. It's all about my swoop bang. All right, so I gutted the space out, okay? I gutted it out. That's what you're going to do. The first step to organizing anything is to gut it. Take everything out. If it's a huge space, take a little bit from each section. Take one section, go through the 5 steps. Take another section, go through the 5 steps, and so on and so forth. So we gut it. Then we sort it. I put everything into different piles. I got about 5 minutes. Okay. We sort it. Then now we're purging. I'm touching everything on here. I'm not just going to assume I know what things are. I'm opening up things, looking at them, and making decisions. Whether I'm going to keep, my keep pile is over here. Whether I'm going to, it's a maybe. I have to ask somebody what it is, if it has value. Or relocate, where I take it to another place or someplace else in the house. Repurpose, meaning I can upcycle it, okay? Or I'm recycling it, and we already have a lot. Or I'm just throwing it away if it can't be recycled, all right, or tossed, all right? So we're going through cards right now. We're purging. We're going through greeting cards. If you're keeping all your greeting cards, stop. Stop keeping these greeting cards. You're not doing nothing with them. They're just sitting in the corner, unless you are doing something with them and you're repurposing. There's about 350 things you can do with cards, but one of my favorite things to do is to throw them away. All right, so the rules. We're talking about the rules. If somebody wrote an inscription or a special note to you, of course keep that, okay? If there's a picture on it, you can scan it, all right? And you can get rid of it. This is from my nieces and nephews when they were young. I don't want that, okay? You got to make decisions, all right? Inscription, so I'm keeping that. Well, I'm not keeping all my cards, and I'm going to show you in about 2 minutes what I'm going to do with the ones I'm keeping. This is recycle. Look at all this. Recycle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so just a little insight to me. I used to date kind of bad guys. And this is a note to a judge friend of mine, me trying to get my boyfriend released. And I had the nerve to send her a letter, family friend. She was so disgusted, but she mailed it to my mom a couple of years ago. My mom gave it to me. I'm keeping this. This was so funny. Why did I think that I could be responsible for someone going to jail? I'm just, let's move on. Let's move on. But I do want to keep that. That is such a funny memory. This is just an envelope. There's no special things on it. We can recycle that. All right, cards. This is from my husband. He didn't write anything in it. Recycle. Okay? Now, nowadays, you guys, I don't even buy cards for people most of the times unless I write a note in them. I just write on the present. On the bottom, I take a marker and I write to and from, so I'm not wasting that paper. Remember, we're trying to get our carbon print down. We're not trying to raise our carbon print. Americans, we're using too much stuff. We're buying too much stuff. You're only using 20% of your stuff. Am I getting angry? Yes, I'm getting angry. Get that clutter out your space and out of your face. All right, so greeting cards. Greetings. I'm keeping only the ones that have a personal message or that mean a lot to me or from a loved one that has passed on. We went whale watching and we love whales. Oh, this is from my niece when she went to Hawaii. I'm going to keep that. That just is signed. Here's a homemade card. This is from my niece. Now I got 2 things from my niece that I'm keeping. Am I going to keep all the cards my niece gave to me? No. I'm going to keep this one and get rid of the postcard, all right? Because this one she drew all by herself, and I can give it back to her when, I pass on or if I want to give her like a hope chest when she's married or something, all right? This is a family pic. I'm going to put that with pictures. We'll go through that later. We'll talk about pictures later. These are greeting cards. Here's another card with just a signature. I'm throwing away cards with just a signature and keeping cards that have a personalized inscription, okay? This is this lady, my client that gave me all those clients. She gives me those cards yearly. I like to see the progress of her family. Here's another inscription. So I'm keeping that. You do not have to keep all your cards. Don't feel obligated. Keep. Keep. What is this? Toss or recycle. What is this? Roxy and Eric. So, blah, blah, blah. All right, keep. This, who is this? Who? I don't even know who these people are. And so, oh, wait a minute. I don't know these people. What is this? Friendship is found. Is this to me? Happy birthday and congratulations. We love you. Oh, this is from my engagement. All right, so I'm going to keep that. So the rules are we're keeping the things that have a special note or inscription in them, and we're tossing the cards that just have a signature. The reason why, unless that person has a real sentimental value, if it has sentimental value, or that person has passed on, you don't want to keep all your cards, okay? And even in the instance that someone has passed on and you have like 1,000,000 cards for them, just pick the ones that give you some kind of emotion, okay? Don't keep them all, because what are you going to do with them? Unless you're a scrapbooker or really crafty, you're really not going to do anything with these cards. Or unless you're keeping your memorabilia in a place that you can get to and you enjoy them and look at them often, you're not going to go through these cards. Don't feel bad throwing this away. This is just fuel to the fire, literally and figuratively. Don't have too much clutter. So if someone just signed something, I'm throwing out, because they just went to the store, picked somebody else's greeting that they wrote. These are pictures. I'm putting pictures over here. And they signed their name. That doesn't have any value. I can sign my name to anyone's card. These are all just in script. Here's something somebody made for me. I don't even know who this is. Oh, this is from one of my students. I'm going to recycle that because I don't even know who that is. To my beautiful sister. Oh, this is from my brother who rarely says nice things. I'm joking. For your birthday, we all put in money so we could buy you a little something. Oh my God! You guys, this is X-rated. Some of my hallmates, K-Hall at Hampton, gave me this, and I kept this. Oh my God! I'm keeping this. This is a classic. All right, so you see how certain cards are bringing out certain emotions in me. I'm getting excited. The things that are exciting, I'm keeping. The things that I don't know and I don't have any emotion from, I'm not. If they haven't written a personal inscription to me, I'm not keeping it, okay? If they just went to the store and signed a card, I can do that. I don't want that. Here's a picture. So, as you see, I'm still not finished with the memorabilia. I have tons and tons to go through. And I'm not going to do it all in one day. So if you're doing your memorabilia, take your time with it. Take your time. Greeting cards. I'm only keeping the ones that people have signed personally. What is this? This is something I gave to somebody. That's garbage. I'm putting this with pictures. All right? So, after you go through your greeting cards, this is what I'm going to do to my greeting cards. Okay? I'm going to take my greeting cards, and I'll probably sort them in some kind of way, maybe by size. Okay? I'm going to take my greeting cards. This is an announcement. I'll put that there. Do you see me? I'm taking my greeting cards. I'm going to sort them by size. Okay? This is just one solution, and this is the solution that I'm doing. All right? So then I know I've gone through these cards already, and also I'm keeping them. So I'm going to take these cards, and I'm just going to put them in by size, all right, because I can enjoy the messages inside either way. Unless, like, for example, me and my husband have a lot of wedding cards, I'll probably put all the wedding cards together. I might do all the Christmas cards together and just maybe the funny things together. You can sort it any type of way. But I'm going to take the cards, and I'm going to take my hole puncher. I have a 3-hole puncher. You only really need a 1-hole puncher. And can you guys see this? Let me show you what I'm doing. All right. So I'm going to take the corner. I'm not going to put all the things in. I'm just going to punch a hole in the corner. So now I have a hole in the corner. Do you see that? Can you see that? Uh-oh. A hole in the corner. And then I'm going to take one of these binder clips. Not binder clips, but binder rings. Do you see this? I love these. I use these for almost everything I can, okay? And I'm going to put the binder ring on here. And then I may make a little like label or cover card or something for it. Let me get you up. All right. And then this is how I'm going to keep my cards. But I'm going to keep them in my memorabilia. So then when I go to the cards, I can take the card and I can look at it. I can even take the Christmas cards out. If I put all my Christmas cards on a ring, and these rings come in huge sizes, they also double as a bracelet. Do you see this? Okay, they come in different sizes. All right, and then maybe Christmas, I take them out, I display them, or I just hang them from the tree like this, like decoration, little cards. These are binder clips. You can even spray paint these if you want to get real fancy. You can do these in another metallic, you can do these in another color. But this is a way to keep your greeting cards, all right? So, we're running out of time. We ran out of time. I'll be on this week. I create rooms, and I just organize, and you guys can watch me and talk to me about certain things. And I'll create some rooms, and I'll finish the rest of these. But 5 easy steps, people. Do we have to go over the steps again? Okay. If you're organizing anything, and I hope you're organizing your stuff, you know you have too much stuff. Look in that corner. Look in that corner over there. That's nasty. What's even over there? Do you have dust on stuff that's under your bathroom? Clean under there. Don't be nasty. Organize, okay? And it's different from cleaning. You want to go through these steps so you make sure that you can clean. You cannot clean around clutter. Declutter your space and get that clutter out your face. I'm trying to find slogans, okay? All right, so the first one is to gut. I gutted this trunk back here. I took everything out. Everything, okay? That's the first step. Now, I have to close looking cute. Are my bangs, what are my bangs on fleek? Do people say fleek anymore? All right, so the first step was to gut. I took everything out of there, okay? You can do this with any space. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Here's where the professionalism goes out the door because my computer's going dead. And now I need to plug it up. I thought it was plugged up. I need a cameraman. People. Cameraman. All right. Did you hear me say I need a cameraman? I think something happened to my camera right there. All right, so the first step is gut. You gut any space, whatever you're working on, whether it's a garage, whether it's a pantry, whether it's your purse. You want to clear everything out. Then you want to sort. You want to put everything that's alike together. I have different stacks over here, even though it looks crazy. Now my camera wants to mess up. I have stacks over here. I sorted those into different categories, all right? Pictures with pictures, papers with papers, miscellaneous with miscellaneous, cards with cards, okay? And we just went through all the cards. That's why it looks a mess. This is what I'm doing with my cards. What are you doing with your cards? All right, then we purged, okay? We decided whether we're going to keep the thing, and you can do this with anything. We also decided, oh, God, I hate when my camera does this. We decided whether we're going to repurpose some things, whether we're going to relocate them to different spaces, and maybes are questions. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. You can even sell some things, and you can even donate some things, all right? And then also, I have things that I tossed, and then things that I'm recycling. Remember to recycle and upcycle, people. Our earth is in trouble. Recycle, upcycle. Did you hear me? All right, and then this week, because I'm going to have to clear this table because school starts for kids in a couple of weeks, for my kids in a couple of weeks, and this is one of the tables we're going to use for classes, and I'll come back and show you how to set up a virtual classroom in your house for your kids, okay? All right, so 4th step, my camera. I hate this camera. All right, I don't hate this camera. I hate that I don't have tech skills. Organize. You're going to figure out where you're going to put this junk that you're going through. And I don't mean to call it junk, but it is junk until you go through it and figure out the things you need, love, and use. You're going to figure out, where can I put this stuff? Where do I want to be able to find this? Where can I put this stuff, and where do I want to be able to find this stuff, okay? And then finally, this is one of my favorite parts, containers. What kind of containers are you going to get for this stuff? A lot of times people go out and buy their containers right away and say, I'm going to get organized. And then you have 50 containers, but then you haven't gone through everything. What are you containing? Do you even know how much you have of each thing? Do you even know the size? Buy the containers last. And the container part is fun because you can go pretty, you can go high end. I've seen some nice rose gold containers at Saks Fifth Avenue, and I've also seen some plastic containers at the Dollar Tree. So it's just whatever's in your budget. Find some containers to put that stuff in so that you can get to it and use it. People, I'm saving lives. I'm saving time. I'm saving you money. I'm relieving stress that's caused by the clutter in your life, okay? Change your life. Life will be so simple and so easy if you get organized. Trust and believe. I've changed hundreds of people's lives. I'm not even going to joke, all right? So, get organized. If you don't get organized, I'm going to come up to your house and I'm going to whoop-de-whoop, whoop, whoop.